Hey Ravens fans, we want to continue getting you ready for the NFL Draft by having a little fun. Take a look at a few scenarios. Ryan Mink, John Eisberg, Sarah Ellison are all here. And we want to talk about who you would take. I want you to put on the GM hat. Who you would take if these few guys are there for the Ravens at number 6. So let's start with this scenario. Both these guys are there. Quickly, who would you go with? Laremy Tunsil or Jalen Ramsey?
Hands down, Jalen Ramsey.
Ramsey, nice choice.
Definitely going Ramsey as well.
You guys all agree. Why do you say that?
I think Jalen Ramsey is the perfect fit for the Ravens. I mean, he comes at a position of need both now and long term. Of all the superb athletes, he might be the best one in this year's draft class. So to me, it's a no-brainer. Jalen Ramsey is the guy that you want above all else.
So I know Tunsil doesn't play the sexy position. He's not the cornerback, but he might be the best player in the draft. When you watch him, he is a dynamic type of a player. He could anchor the left side of the offensive line for a decade, potentially. So let's change it up. Laremy Tunsil's there, and also Joey Bosa's there. Who are you taking? Start with you, Sarah.
Bosa.
I think I take Tunsil there.
Yeah, I'm going to follow John. Tunsil.
All right, so why do you say Tunsil there?
Well, I mean, as Ryan said, I mean, he is your cornerstone left tackle for the next decade. I mean, when the Ravens did that with Jonathan Ogden, and I'm not saying he's that good, look what they got out of it. I mean, okay, in that decision, that scenario, it's pass protection against pass rush.
Yeah.
And the Ravens need both, no question. But I think you're looking at the best pass protector in this draft by far. And I just think, golly, you've just given a bunch of money to Joe Flacco. How about putting in the insurance policy?
What about the best pass rusher in the draft?
Well, yeah, there's that. And the other thing that I agree with you, this might be the best left tackle in not just this draft, maybe in a couple drafts. What scares me off is that for the last 3 seasons, he's missed games due to either injury or suspension. And that's the problem the Ravens currently have with Eugene Monroe. You just don't know if he's going to be healthy, and I don't really feel like trading that with the number 6 pick. So then, yeah, I'm going to the other side of the ball where the Ravens need that help. Joey Bosa is the best edge rusher in this draft, both as a run defender and a pass rusher. I'm all about him getting after Big Ben with Terrell Suggs and Elvis Dumervil. Bring that on all day long.
I think I know which way you're going to go on this one, Sarah. You made this clear. All right, Joey Bosa or DeForest Buckner. Any shot you're not taking Bosa?
No, I'm good. I'm good with Bosa.
Bosa.
Yeah, Bosa as well. It's the biggest position of need.
Yeah, and what about Buckner? I mean, are you guys kind of sour on Buckner? I mean, what if it's Buckner or Myles Jack?
I'm not sour on Buckner. I mean, Buckner's a nice player. I mean, and he would start in week 1. So that's pretty good. But however, having said that, Buckner and Myles Jack, I'm taking Jack.
All that.
What about you?
I'm also taking Jack. If his knee is healthy, I'm taking Jack.
Yeah, this was probably the hardest decision for me. Like Ramsey was an easy call for me, Bosa was. This one was the hardest for me. But I agree with these guys. I'm leaning towards Jack. And to me, it's because, and we've heard this from the Ravens, if you have 2 people that are ranked similarly, they'll go for the greater need.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know what their draft board looks like, but to me, they're so close, and I look at other draft boards around the league, and they're close. So to me, you need an inside linebacker. Darrell Smith isn't there, whereas you do have Brennan Williams and Timmy Jernigan.
It's less about need. It's more about star power. What does the Ravens defense need? It needs a star.
It needs a playmaker.
And that's exactly what Myles Jack is. DeForest Buckner, great player. I think he could step in, be awesome right away. But Jack just has perennial Pro Bowler written all over him to me.
Yeah. What I like the most about him, though, yes, I mean, all the need, he does fit a need, he's a star, but this is where pro football is going, guys like this, all right? He's agile, super agile guy, sideline to sideline. I mean, that was the problem with Darrell Smith towards the end, was pass defense.
I think this much is clear. If the Ravens have their choice between any of these guys, you talk about star power, if you have Joey Bosa, Jalen Ramsey, or Myles Jack there on the board, that's a good situation for the Ravens. So there's going to be a lot of excited people in Baltimore if that's the case. So we're still a couple of days away, but for everything related to the draft, you know that you should keep it right here.